Fucking little warp into some other dimensions.
Is this Photoshop? Did I Photoshop some clips and shit? Nope. We back.
Green screen.
We back. That's a green screen.
Oh, wait. How do we do the beginning?
Wow, we're rusty.
I know.
And here we are. Well, what the fuck but why? Episode
30.
30.
The big 3-0. We came back for it.
I was trying to match the back. I was like looking like shit. I match.
Yeah. You got your Italiano jacket on.
Yeah, so.
You and your love for the mafia, brah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you finally picked up a. It fits in too because it's like a windbreaker.
Italiano.
Manja.
What was my mafia name? You had a name.
Friar Lino.
Yeah, Friar Lino. But really, it's like we're not at the church.
Nope.
So it just is what it is. It will be what it is.
All right.
This is, we'll call this "What the fuck."
What the fuck? Where are we?
Where are we?
And why?
Yeah, but really, I want this to be more about you because because I've been podcasting. Everybody's heard from
you're
me.
still doing
Yeah,
that.
they're like, here he goes again.
Yeah,
You're back
doing
from the dead.
The thing with the wife.
Yeah.
Are you putting that on the What the Fuck But Why channel?
I'm not sure. Like I've just been giving it to like you, Stacy, Kate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Close friends.
Did you put it like you said? You started your own website or something?
A channel.
Oh, YouTube channel.
A channel, but I'm almost like.
I didn't know it was an actual channel. I'll subscribe to that.
Oh really?
Shit.
Yeah, you better
man.
subscribe to my
Absolutely.
shit. But I'm almost like scared to put it out because like I'm such a dick on it.
That's how you feel. Huh?
Yeah, I listen back.
Yeah, see, I didn't. I listened to like half of the first two, and then I listened to all of the third one. The only reason was because you like said something about it. You're like, "Am I a dick in this one?" So I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck, I gotta hear it."
But was I?
I don't think so.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but
say-
that's just. But it like really captures you and Kirby because that's how you fuckers are.
That's what I was telling Kirby. I'm like, I'm not fake on it.
No, and you do things just to push her buttons.
Right.
And yeah, you might be being. It could be perceived as being a dick.
If you didn't know me,
Yeah.
you'd be like, Jesus,
Like,
dude.
that guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, like
He calls himself a prophet? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone, like, never seen it before, or, like, saw you before, and they
Yeah.
just came across it.
and I say things that come out wrong. Like I was like, I can't wait for you to have Rowan. I was like, you're just like useless. I listened back. I mean, that didn't. I didn't.
That doesn't sound
doesn't
right.
sound
Yeah,
right.
all right.
Yeah, I'm ready for Rowan. Yeah, I'm just bored with life. I'm bored with you. I'm bored with Riley, and I'm bored with. I lost my route at work,
Yeah, you're very blah.
so maybe a new route. Let's switch it up. I was thinking
Shake
that.
things up.
Shake
New
things
baby,
up.
new route.
Yeah.
I'm bored with you.
Well, the only reason why I'm bored with you, and dude, trust me, I'm on your side. You know, it's like you're just useless right now because like you are tired and like you don't want to like talk, you don't want to like do anything. It's okay,
Yeah.
like, and you just want to go to bed.
Right.
And like I come home, you're like, okay, good night, and then like literally right away you go up, and that's okay. So it's kind of like I'm not saying you're useless like in life, you're just useless like in life.
Totally makes you a dick.
But this technically would this be the workbench?
Yeah,
this
the
what-
workbench is over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
this is where I wanted to do Free the Offended.
You still want to do it?
I do, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I think you should.
I don't know. I just got to get my shit together a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You almost there?
Dude,
you're ready
I'm
to
on
do
a good
it.
path. Yeah, man. I'm on
Yeah.
a new diet. I'm exercising every day. I'm running a fucking marathon.
Yeah,
in
you're
April.
still gonna do that?
Yeah, hell yeah. Even if I'm not ready, I'm just. Caitlin was even saying, she's like, you could just walk a little bit. And I was like, yeah, but I think I'll run the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Because, like, I've been running almost every day, and then we got an elliptical. So the days that I don't run when it's, like, fucking butt-ass cold out, I'll get on that thing for, like, an hour.
Yeah.
And it's a workout, dude. You can do, like, resistance, and you're like, whoa!
we
You're
had
dripping
one,
sweat.
and we sold it. We got rid of it.
Really?
She never even went on it.
No way, not at all?
Twice. 2 times.
It was in your living room, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, that's perfect. That's why we have it down here, because there's
yeah.
a TV.
I thought
You
it was
just-
fun.
You went on it?
Just fucking around.
Yeah?
You know?
You
Yeah.
never, like, went for, like, an hour charge on it?
Mm,
It's a workout.
Dude.
And then you can, like, build the resistance, so you're like, whoa!
yeah.
And then, like, at first, it always, like, that's what I've been noticing with exercising is just, like, getting started. Like, once you do it, and you get, like, even when I run, like, the first mile is, like, torture. But then once I get into my fucking groove, I'm like, da, 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 da. And there's some days where I can just run, like, I'll go, like, 8 miles.
Remember when I was saying like I was bored because I just kept going and going. So now do you know what I'm saying?
With the running?
Not about the bored part, but how you can just keep like.
You can just keep going, yeah. And there's certain days, like different days are, I feel real strong, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going. And the only thing that stops me is time. Like, fuck, I gotta get to work, or fuck, like I'd get called in for snow. Like it'd be snowing. I felt like Rocky, dude.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Da, da.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's super cold and snowy.
Did you ever see that news clip of? You ever see that news clip of the chick? She's like, they're like the news is like filming it's like icy out, and this runner comes up. They're like, hey, why are you guys running in the cold or in the snow? You better be careful. She's like, oh, we love it. And then you see her like run away, and she busts her ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I've never
seen
shit.
it. Fuck.
Never saw it.
Talk. I want
Oh, you want to show it?
I want to show you really bad.
They've got about 3 inches here in North Portland right now. I caught up with Chelsea and Michael, who were jogging by and were nice to just stop for a quick second. And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow so your feet don't get wet.
What have you seen while you've been out running?
It's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of other runners and more skiers than runners for sure. I think they've got a little bit of the advantage with the whole stride and glide thing, but it's too nice to not be out here.
Yeah, it's incredible though, just to see even people still on their bicycles.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it with the bikes, like braking. At least we can control, at worst case we can just slide right through a stop sign and we'll be okay because we're pretty visible at night.
Did this surprise you, this snow?
This much of it, I think. When we woke up this morning, we were definitely surprised by how much there was. We were sort of joking that it was a nice dusting, but the reality is this is a real chunk of snow, giving Hood a run for its money.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we're both California kids, so we haven't had many snow days in our life, so this is pretty exciting.
All right, well, go ahead and keep on the run. I'm sorry to have kept you, but I appreciate you guys talking with us.
Stay warm.
All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops. That can happen, unfortunately. Looks like Chelsea's okay. You okay? Yes, okay. It is slippery out here, there's no question about it. And one thing that I do want to warn people when they're out playing tonight, kids, adults, we've seen a lot of people out in the street doing all kinds of fun things, but the reality is that cars are having a very hard time stopping. So again, if you're outside playing around, please stay out of the street, be on the sidewalks, on the parks, all those different areas that are open. Stay out of the roadways because you're very difficult to see and it is very slippery. Back to you.
Yeah, and if you're jogging, as we just saw, be very, very careful.
Poor
Those are some
Chelsea.
Chelsea's an expert jogger, and she had a hard
She's
time.
okay.
There.
She's smiling.
I know,
right, thanks,
and she's
Lisa.
probably embarrassed, but that just goes to show how quickly your feet slide out from under you on that stuff. Lisa, thank you.
Lisa.
Yeah, no, but it's good for me, man. And I guess we got all lit up on New Year's Eve, and Caitlin's family and Kirby's family were in town. Mm-hmm. Were you with us? You weren't with us. Over at Allison?
No, yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah, and like we were talking about running, and it came up like, oh, let's do a marathon. So, well, I was like 2 fucking shits to the wind.
You agreed to
I
it?
agreed to it. Yeah, I was like, I could totally do it.
Yeah.
So in April, so it's pretty soon. 26.2.
Oh, you can sit down.
I think.
Come on, bud. It's all right. You can be our
You can
little
find some-
mascot.
Yeah. Be your tripod.
Yeah, there you go.
There he is.
Won't be louder than Twiggy. You were laughing at Twiggy.
Yeah, he was snorting. Well, and he got quiet for a while.
What do you mean?
Like you couldn't. I'd lost track of like noticing him, but then at the end, like he started snarfing again.
It's funny.
Yeah. If it was dead.
Dead. Sometimes.
Some things would be like I believe that with old people, dude.
That too.
Yeah, like we keep old people alive way too long. There's way too many people that just want to die.
Yeah, that's what that doctor was all about.
Mm-hmm.
Dr.
Kevorkian.
Mm-hmm.
We got that one. We're
Yeah.
supposed to remember that motherfucker. Usually we can't remember shit.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh fuck, I can't remember his name.
I know.
But no, I say that, but whenever Eli's old enough, I'm gonna buy a gun, and I'm gonna have a special bullet with my name on
yeah?
it, dude. Fuck yeah, I'm not going into one of those homes.
Yeah. Yeah, like
no
I.
way, no how.
Maybe your dog's seeing shit too.
What are you barking at?
Stink bugs? You guys had stink bugs here?
Yeah, a little bit.
We
Not
got a lot.
bad though. You got a lot.
Oh,
They're fucking gnarly, dude.
they're everywhere.
And when they take over, they take over.
Yeah, but they don't bug me. I can touch them and shit.
Yeah, I'll pick them up and throw them outside.
Kirby and Riley freak the fuck out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They'll land, like every once in a while, want to land on me.
like in your hair.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
flies
That's
around.
Caitlin always gives me shit.
Yeah.
Like, how long's it been fucking living in there?
Yeah, it just flies out.
I got all.
I can see that.
Dale always says that about, like, we have black squirrels in our yard, and I was telling him about how a black squirrel, that's all they have in Canada is black squirrels. There's no brown ones, dude. They're all black. And he's like, oh, they fucking migrated in your hair, didn't they, motherfucker?
Oh shit. You still working with Dale and shit?
Yeah, he's still with me, dude. He wants to do the podcast.
Yeah.
I sat and talked to him for like an hour when it was like rainy. And I was like, this will be a perfect podcast. He's been through some gnarly shit, dude. He's been shot. He's been stabbed.
Right.
He's done time.
That should be your first
State time.
workbench.
Free the offended.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's called the workbench.
Yeah,
Free
the studio. Just like What the Fuck But Why, we're at the church.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be Free the Offended at the workbench.
Yeah. Well, then that's good we're doing this. It's kind of like we're warming it up.
Yeah, I couldn't do it without you.
Yeah,
dude.
we're just kind of... But, like, we're not getting into it. Like I said, it's hard to find time,
It is.
right?
That's the biggest
And I
thing.
just thought about that. I'm like, why am I promising him things that maybe I can't even promise? It's like, that'd be a lot to come over here every weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And, like, film shit.
Right.
Like, I'd love to do it on my own.
Yeah, it's just hard. I just wish I
But-
lived next to you.
I know, dude. There's a house for sale right down the street.
Oh, how much?
Yeah, all fenced in.
Holy shit.
$230.
230.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sick of fucking everybody living far.
Yeah.
It'd be so awesome.
It'd be
dude.
sick.
Like tonight,
dude.
if I got
it's
to just
like
go
my
home,
backyard. Like I
yeah.
can see the guy's shed.
It'd be awesome. Maybe like TV. You know, like how on TV they're always like popping in. They're all together
Yeah.
and they like do stuff together.
Yeah,
you know?
right,
It'd be
dude.
like that.
Hell yeah. And because Gary's backyard butts right up to it. Mm-hmm. So you'd be like, dude, I could I get a potato launcher.
Yeah.
We could shoot shit at each other.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Fucking mad water balloon fights in the summer.
Yeah.
Like my backyard, his backyard, and your backyard.
Yeah.
And Bill's backyard all together.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
And the kids could just roam.
It'd be like our little fucking hood. Man.
Yeah, dude, it'd be like a compound.
Yeah.
What the fuck but why compound,
compound.
dude? Yeah.
Get our couple wives.
I know, it'd be dope.
What are you doing out here?
What are you doing? I love those pants.
Where are all those beers?
We're drinking.
Where are those from?
That was from before the new year.
Jesus.
You got
Yeah,
back
I know.
fast, unless you texted us later.
No, our reservations are at 7:20.
I know. I thought you'd be out for a little bit longer.
3 hours for dinner?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're a grown woman. You can handle it.
What?
4 hours.
What are you talking about?
I know you're not drinking.
No, we went to dinner. That's all we did.
All right.
I remember the 1 a.m. days.
Yeah,
The good old
yeah.
days.
No one's
Come
doing
on,
that.
boo.
Someone's very pregnant and someone's not drinking.
I
so-
know.
Or the kids alive.
They are, but they need to go to bed. Eli's so exhausted.
All right.
He's like falling asleep on the couch.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that we put him in the dark and put a movie on, right?
Yeah, they need to go to bed though.
All right. Right. We can put him to bed. 15 minutes?
No, I'll do it now. What are you guys doing?
Just catching up.
Yeah.
Are you guys-
Podcasting.
Are you podcasting?
Yeah.
No, you're not. That was all on film.
I said that. Didn't I say that?
You did.
I
He was like,
said
you
that.
watch him come in and she'll come in and we're
Bitch.
going to see exactly what we're going to do.
I can't believe
You
it.
could have bitched a little better.
Yeah, we were hoping for more.
See, my wife is nice.
See you later.
See ya.
That would have been funny if we were just sitting here talking like two
I
men
know.
drinking
With the
brews.
light on. What the fuck? We got a spotlight on this. Like we're just pretending to podcast.
Yeah.
This is how we hang out.
Yeah.
Like we don't have anything recording. We just put a spotlight.
Yeah.
On this.
But doesn't that would be cool though. Like say like we don't do it anymore. Maybe you do, but like say like our friends were here and we were just like hanging out
Oh,
talking.
and just everyone was
Yeah,
bullshitting.
that'd
That
be-
would be
that'd be
cool. Yeah, I mean we
cool.
got another bench.
Now everybody has to put a camera. Well, that's like me, but everybody has to like film everything. But it'd be fun just to like hang out. Every once a month, the guys came over and we just like hung out.
Just hung out, played some
Yeah.
poker.
Right, I would never show up, but
You showed up today.
in spirit. Yeah, because we're podcasting.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to be famous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good luck with that, dude.
but I'm having fun podcasting with Kirby.
Kirby, it's
Yeah.
easy, right?
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, it seems like it's very lax, and you guys are just like hanging out at your house.
I hate to always talk about it, but just for some reason, video just makes it so different.
Really?
Just so different. Like
It puts more pressure on for me. I feel like.
exactly, like you just feel it. Like,
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I've never gotten used to the whole talking to an audience. Like you're good at it. Like you're always like, oh, they'll know what I'm talking.
Acknowledge it.
They know what I'm talking about.
And you
I'm
forget.
Like, fuck off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I forget. I'm just talking to you.
You're just talking.
Yeah.
But I also
That could have been way better. She actually scared me.
that was pretty good though.
She scared the shit
That
out
was
of me.
good,
I was like,
though.
oh fuck.
I think that was good.
Yeah?
It was close to like what I predict. The prophet.
Right, the prophet.
But they didn't see that. They didn't see the
no,
they
the
didn't see it
actual
on camera.
prophecy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I profited.
But we were upstairs. He profited. You did call it that.
Isn't that funny though that I was playing NBA 2K13? I found like my old PlayStation game and I called myself the Prophet.
On that?
Because I forgot. I'm like playing. They're like, in the Prophet shoots a 3. I'm like, I totally
no shit, dude.
I thought of myself as the Prophet in 2013.
No way.
Yeah, so
now it's come full circle 4 years later.
Kirby won't be Mrs. Prophet.
She won't do it?
No, she won't do it.
Did she take your last name? Like officially?
No.
No?
Kind of. Like, you know how there's like a halfway to do it?
Girls.
You can.
They hyphenated.
No, like, she didn't like officially do it, but she did with like her bills and shit.
Oh, okay.
Or something. But I wasn't tripping about it. But then I remember she was like, it's such a to-do. And then,
yeah, it's a big pain in the ass.
And then Casey and Stacy got married, and she did it in like a week.
Really?
She
was proud to be that.
Yeah, she was proud to be a Clark.
Yeah.
Are you proud to be a Friar?
Are you proud to be a Larson?
No. Nope. I remember her ex-boyfriend.
She's hyphenated on Facebook. That's as far as she got.
That's okay. I'm okay with the hyphenated.
It's Facebook official. But she had good reason because we were moving to Canada, and she was in research, and her name was on a bunch of research studies.
Yeah.
So she's like, I gotta fucking change all that.
Yeah.
And like we were
it.
moving out of the country, so all the shit that would have to go into that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now I'm Caitlin Larson.
Uh-huh.
And then she'd have to change everything through customs and all that shit, dude. It would have been a motherfucker.
Yeah, I get it. It's a pain in the fuck. It's but
it's a good fight point. Like if we ever get in an argument, just to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
I'm like, you didn't even take my last name.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just to whine like a little girl.
I remember, like, cause I think Kirby's one of her ex-boyfriends was named like Mike Kirby.
No way.
Yeah.
Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby.
Kirby
Spelled
squared.
it different, but. You know.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
But I feel like if I had like an embarrassing last name that like I always hated and I got married, I feel like I would maybe be like, okay, we can go with your name.
Yeah, right.
You know?
So you would take her name?
I would if I
really?
Yeah, like
I heard something about you would like split the name. Like like Friar Collinger, it'd be like Fry-Ollinger.
Yeah. I guess that's how names start though.
Yeah. And that would be unique for everyone. Like our kids would be the only Laurolingers.
The first one of one.
Yeah, one of one.
Well,
and then whenever they get married, then they would split their name.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
That's almost better than like a social security number.
Yeah, it's like your
fucking good.
Yeah, it's like Collinger. What was their real name? Was
Colin Gary.
Colin Gary. Yeah.
And then they switched it when they came over.
Yeah, I wish her pet at Barney was still alive to talk mafia.
That would have been cool. Dude.
Yeah.
We just opened up the safe.
What does that mean?
Well, her grandma gave us a safe to use, and there's still a bunch of her shit in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we finally got the combination to open it so we could put our shit in there. And there was all this paperwork, dude, from Italy.
Oh, shit.
And, like, letters from the hospital.
Huh.
And, like, all this crazy stuff, dude.
Yeah,
it was really cool to look through it.
That's cool.
From, like, 1900 and shit. Like passports from 1900, all in Italian.
Yeah.
It was really neat. Letters that were all written in Italian.
The good old days.
Yeah, the good old
days. I stand by that. I know, like, they all...
would you rather be alive back then?
100%.
Really? Like Prohibition days?
I'm, like, disgusted with our...
society now?
Yeah, I hate it.
So
like,
you go back to, like, what would you do? Like, would you be in the South with slaves?
We kind of touched on this before. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my iPhone. I love computers.
Yeah.
But overall, I'd rather own a slave.
Really?
Yeah.
100%?
And I feel like I'd be like, if, I would be the slave owner.
I just realized exactly what you said. Like, holy fuck.
I would be the slave owner that was like, bro, you're not my slave. Like, I know, like, you have to be my slave, but you're not. Like, we're equals.
Yeah, right.
You
build him
would
a
too.
house.
Yeah.
I would, yeah, absolutely. Like, if I was forced to have a slave,
yeah,
I'd build him a house just the same size as mine.
Yep. I'd let him do whatever and be like, listen.
Yeah, I'd
like,
let him bone your wife.
Yeah, no. I'd watch.
You'd be like one of the first, what are they called? Cuckold?
Yeah, the cuckold.
Yeah. You'd be like one of the first.
Right. This is cuckold. But no, I swear, I'd be like, you're not. It's the same way, like, when I have a helper with IPS, I'm like, bro, I'm not your boss. I'm like, I'm not your boss.
Yeah, dude.
You know
That's how I am whenever I hire people.
Yeah.
Like, you don't work for me, you work with me.
With me, right.
And, like, that kind of gets me in trouble sometimes because people take advantage of it. But then at the end of the day, like, I'm learning more. I have learned how to, like, just fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, if they're not doing it the right way, like, I get on Dale shit all the time. Like, dude, you got to do a better job, bro.
Right. Sometimes you just have to say it.
Yeah. But, like, it would be hard to fire him.
Yeah, right.
Like, to actually fire people.
Especially if he didn't really do anything
that bad. He's just kind of, like, not doing a super quality job, which comes around once in a while.
Yeah, but we all
Everyone, yeah. I do the same shit. Like,
too.
I'll bitch at him, then he'll start pointing out all my streaks. Like, look at your fucking streaks. I'm like, don't fucking look at my shit.
Fucking streaks, man.
Worry about yourself.
Yeah.
Streak free. That's what I tell him too. Like, all right, like as he's getting better, I'm like, we'll get you streak free one day, brother. It's
hard.
Streak free. It is, dude, isn't it?
Yeah.
People don't understand. Like, window cleaning is a bitch.
Yeah, I never could. I could do like I did like
Straight pulls.
But you were doing the
fan.
The fan.
Yeah, where you go corner to corner. I just taught Dale how to do that the other day. He was fucking it up forever. He's like, I could totally do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, dude.
I would do it with the little one. Or you do?
Yeah,
do
the
with little
12
one.
inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got the 8.
I got to do a snap of like what our notes.
Vipers.
But before we
Oh,
forget, because we did a joint notes on the iPhone, which is cool.
Yeah, I wish we would have had that when we were doing it before.
Yeah, I know. So basically, we share a note file.
Right.
And it kind of just turned into
Like
dicks
I can
and
write
things.
my I know dick pics.
Of course I had to do it.
Yeah, you did a blow
I
job.
showed Kirby. She's like, "Oh my god, you guys are like little boys."
I know. Dude,
That,
but
I
it's
loved
so cool.
that though. I'll show them. So, but that, I
Oh, the
loved
face that I did.
loved the
Yeah, I was
face.
trying to do a face.
It would like creep me out.
Did it?
Yeah, at
Yeah,
night.
it's kind of creepy.
It's like
huh?
it's like almost like anonymous. You know, like the hack, or it's like something like what? Like I don't know. It's like
like
scary
an
to me.
obey.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit with
Like a
titties on his
master.
head. Getting a
Yeah.
blowjob below.
yeah, and he's like watching it all, and he's kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
With his creepy, beady little eyes.
I know, but since
He drew a cock.
I know, but since I've been podcasting a lot and I've said everything, is there anything you want to touch on while you're back? I know it's like we're rusty and you're trying to like think of shit to talk about. We're just
What was I talking about?
This is
Okay,
like
so yeah, my notes. Killer Mike.
okay.
We were both talking about him.
both talking about Killer Mike. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
he
been
was
everywhere
on.
lately.
Yeah, he was on Rogan's podcast.
His press
And then-
run.
Yeah, and then you sent me something. What was it?
Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
105.1.
Yeah, dude, and how racist that guy was sounding.
Yeah, I'll let you talk. The problem is like I get what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
I get it too.
But
I totally get it.
It's sad that
But if you look at it from like behind,
Right.
like if you just look at it, just the surface area of what he's saying.
yeah.
Like how he was literally saying like,
Yeah,
don't
like-
let your kids go to school with white kids until they're 13.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's legitimate segregation.
That's the worst thing
That's
you can do.
segregation, dude.
Right.
Like from me being a white guy.
Yeah,
I mean, am I wrong to say that?
I agree. And don't date outside your race.
Don't date outside your race.
He said don't date outside your race, which and what's funny is because when he said that, Angela Yee, I told you, Angela Yee is half Chinese, half black, and
Yeah.
DJ Envy is half white, half black. So he was
Okay.
saying
So
that
he's
to
saying
people that
that
wouldn't
to
be
people-
alive.
Right, if that didn't occur.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just weird. That,
And like I understand, like be proud of your culture and be
Yes.
proud of your race,
except white
and all
people.
that shit. Except white people can't.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's really frustrating.
White power. Well, I think because white power. I think it's our fault.
Oh yeah, it is our fault.
Because the way we introduced white power
Right.
was fucking
like
white
we
power.
were racist
Yeah.
motherfuckers back in the day. Like
it's-
white people were very racist.
So it's our fault.
Right, it is, and like it's kind of like reap what you sow. Mm-hmm. But like that wasn't us. That
No.
wasn't me. That wasn't you.
No.
Like there's got to be a point where it just kind of we get over that. And I said it before. Like I think black people need to have a little bit of forgiveness.
A little bit.
And I think of like when I look at
Keep going.
issues in society nowadays, I always think like, does this? Because I believe in unity.
Yeah.
You know, like I think unity is a good thing, and I always look at it like, well, does this unite everyone as one human race, or does it divide everything as one human race? And that Killer Mike dude is dividing.
The definition.
Yeah.
Of division.
Right. It is
Like-
the definition of division.
Right.
Yeah.
Setting us back. I feel. like.
Right. That's how I feel too. And like I get like what he's saying about like go back to your hood
Yeah.
and put money into it. You know, but it like what happens if like his homie goes out, marries a white girl, comes back to the hood
Mm-hmm.
and buys up like a couple properties and makes businesses, but he's got a white wife.
Yeah, I know. Or I think the problem with what he's saying is, all right, you know who like went back to the hood, like XXX Tentacion.
Yeah.
You know who and what happened to him?
He got
killed.
shot the fuck up.
And like Doe B, he stayed this way. He got killed. Chinks, I know you don't know these people.
Who's Chinks?
He's
That
another
sounds
rapper.
racist.
Stayed in the CHINX. X.
Oh, okay.
And Chinx Drugs.
Like Chain
He got
Links?
killed. And like a lot of rappers, since we're talking about like black,
Yeah.
they go back and then people get jealous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Rob them.
And rob
shoot
them.
'em.
And a lot of those rappers like fuck a bunch of girls.
Right.
Who's probably dude's girlfriend, and they get killed. So I don't blame them for being scared to go back. Like 50 Cent like never went back really. Like really. He like would like they were getting on him a little bit, but in general, he's like I don't want to go back there.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
He would like on video for like little, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, for like little things.
Yeah, he didn't
Who
buy a
does
house.
go back? Like Kendrick Lamar does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He stays in his hood, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
I mean, he
don't know
probably
a
doesn't
whole lot
live
about
there.
rappers. He probably doesn't live there.
Probably
but ODB lived in that motherfucker. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah,
he
he
was
lived in
he was a gnarly dude.
And again, we're not speaking for. I'm just saying that's why people don't go back. I think they're scared
Yeah.
to get
Because
killed.
it's, the hoods are scary places, man.
White and black.
Yeah, white and black.
Um,
for sure, man. You go to some gnarly trailer parks in the South. Or like anywhere.
Yeah. So that was our beef. That I feel like watching that it brings out like anger in like with black people, white people. That makes white
It
people.
keeps racism alive.
It keeps it alive.
You know, because it pisses off white people.
There has to be a different way that you can have black pride, stay in the hood, support black business, and still be acceptant of different races and merging.
Right. And it made me like I had a kind of a gnarly thought where I was thinking about culture and like, you know how culture's so important. Yeah, and then like I always go to the reverse. I'm like, well, it seems like everyone trying to hold on to their culture and be so proud of their culture. It's almost dangerous.
Yeah.
Because of the shit that it brings up.
Yeah, it
You know
does
what I
bring up
mean?
racism.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I gotta hold on to this culture, and like maybe you can just express it in different ways with everyone. You know, like it's okay if white people come into the hood and listen to your music.
Yeah.
Because it's listen to that music and eat the food that you guys are so proud of. I love all that food, dude. Soul food's some of my favorite.
Or
Jamaican
Mexican,
food.
Chinese.
Yeah. And just everyone can enjoy it all together, and it's like it's a one human race celebrating a culture, and you don't have to fight for your culture.
Cultural appropriation. Then they pull that card.
Yeah, that
you know?
cultural appropriation.
And that's going
shit, which
backwards.
Still, like, I still don't really 100% understand that. Like, you've talked about that quite a bit, and I'm usually like blank. Like,
yeah.
I really don't get it.
Well, I get it in the sense of, like, again, Post Malone embraces black culture and then would, like, kind of shit on it in an interview. So you're profiting off black culture, but you don't respect it. That's culture appropriation because you're appropriating a culture that you're not a part
What's
of.
the definition of appropriation? Maybe that's where I'm fucked up on. I need to be educated, friar.
I don't.
Profitize some fucking education on this guy. Appropriation.
Appropriation. I don't know. Let's see this down here.
No.
It's good. Do you? Oh, here we go. The action of taking something for one's own use, typically without the owner's permission. So being like,
But like, if it's put out there, like if music and your culture is put out there, like, do we have to have permission?
I know.
To listen to rap and to eat soul food and
right.
to enjoy like what other races and cultures enjoy?
Wasn't that the point
we
of
have to
America?
get permission for it? Yeah.
The good thing about America.
It almost sounds like a reason to cause a fight.
Yeah.
Like that, like you said, it's a card.
Yeah.
Like, pull this fucking card.
Right. Just like that girl who wore an Asian-inspired prom dress and got killed on social media for culture appropriation. But it was a Asian-inspired. She wasn't appropriating
Was
it.
she a white chick?
Yeah. But it was.
And they got mad about it?
It was all over the internet. This was like last year.
Like she just liked it.
So this isn't just like a black-white thing. It's like everything.
It's
you know?
everything.
And I know in the West Coast they're trying to.
Dude, that should be banned. Culture appropriation. Just the whole fucking idea.
Well, they're trying to say now that white people eating tacos is racist. They're trying to get rid of it.
the fuck
Yeah, they
outta
don't
here.
want white people allowed to eat tacos.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah. But
dude, I am one racist motherfucker if that's the case. I love tacos, dude. Tacos are some of my favorite motherfucking food.
I remember a while ago I was talking about the Russians stirring shit up on, and people like laughed at me. You know, that's like, it wasn't a joke. It's real, and they
Oh,
proved
yeah,
it.
that
They
shit's
proved
real,
it,
yeah.
and they did it in the 70s too with the propaganda. That's what people don't
Yeah.
get about Russians. Like, that's what they do. They're not like a lot of cultures right now, or countries. They're not going to war with us because we're too powerful. There's other ways to go to war.
Yeah.
Just like
Divide us.
and that's what they're doing. And people like, I'm sorry, like Colleen, they're young and naive, and they're getting like all wrapped up in it, and they're not seeing the big picture that like you're falling into this trap.
To the trap of
Right?
hate.
I was gonna say that to you
and,
earlier.
and dude, that makes total sense.
'Cause they're young and naive.
Yeah, right.
And what they're saying is true. Like, yeah, like you shouldn't say that, but baby, there's like a bigger picture to it.
Yeah,
Like,
there is.
There's
like, where's it coming from?
Right.
And like, what? That's why, like, I think, like, my mindset of, does this divide us or unite us? Like, whenever I look at things.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a good way to just, like,
That is a
judge things, you know? Like, whenever you see, like, all these social fucking headbutting.
Yeah.
And all this stuff going on.
I mean, I was on Facebook today, and somebody screenshotted a conversation with this white lady. These two white friends, right? She was fighting with her friend. She has a black daughter, and the friend was like, "You're gonna make fun of me," but she was like, "Go get out of here with your Nigger baby." Kept saying like N-word baby, right? And
Her friend said that to her
her
other friend?
They're
Okay,
fighting because
okay.
she has a. I'm sorry, I said that all confusing. She's a black baby.
Right.
So she was doing that, and then like somebody screenshot it and put it on Facebook, and there was just like 100 comments of just like, I was just like, oh my god, we're out of control. Like it was
Yeah.
just crazy. Like everybody's like fighting, and everybody's like, I don't know, dude. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like out of control. Like, and then I'm like looking at all social media, everybody's like fighting, everybody's like,
Yeah.
it's like it has to be an outside influence that's kind of like stirring this up.
Yes.
Because when I walk around in the street, I say hi. Everybody's opening doors for each other.
Right.
Like we're laughing with
It's
black
like
people.
all the anger and shit's actually online.
It's like the news, and then like one cop shoots a black kid, and then it's like
it's a race war.
it's a race war.
Yeah.
But that was one dude. 1,000 or 10,000, 50,000 got arrested today and didn't get shot.
Right.
And it's like a news thing. Like you
Yeah,
just
dude.
highlight.
That's why the news has always bugged me. They do. They highlight that and they nourish it. That's a good word for it. They nourish the hate and the divide. And it totally makes sense. Like, united we stand, divided we fall. And that's what, I mean, Russia wants us divided. I even think that our own leadership wants us divided.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that they want us divided because if we all united and came together, dude, those corporations and those fucking politicians would fall.
And
At least the fucking crooked ones. I know not all of them are crooked, but
And on top of everything we're talking about, which I talked about before, I think everything comes down to clickbait.
yeah.
Just like when I make my little videos, I'm going to say a title that's like a little deceiving,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like there's not, you know
Just
what I'm saying?
catchy.
Yeah, catchy.
Yeah, a little catchy.
If I'm a blog and 50 Cent maybe got in like a little argument with Soulja Boy or Ariana Grande, am I going to say 50 Cent gets in a tiny dispute? Like, no, like
Yeah.
fireworks blow up
Yeah,
at the,
right,
you know, because
right.
you want people to click on it.
Right. They were talking about that on Rogan. You didn't watch the new one or listen to the new one.
What were
That
they
Tim
saying?
Pool guy was good. They were talking about Russia and the clickbaity shit.
Oh, all right,
Because
yeah.
this guy used to work for Vice and Fusion and all these other things.
Yeah.
And he was just talking about how the media works and the whole clickbaity thing and just like the specific words that they use.
Yeah.
You know, like they use the word nasty a lot.
Oh, really?
You know, like this situation is nasty, and like that'll get people to that'll suck people in.
It does, too.
You know, like different words.
Yeah, and people don't even click on the article.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
they
you don't-
won't. They'll just see the headline.
Yep.
And be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that happened," and then they'll comment on it.
Yep.
Just like the whole thing with the magma kid.
Yeah.
The dude with the hat, man. They
Yep.
did. All they did was show the picture of this
Yep.
kid with a smug face in
Yep.
front of an Indian beating a drum.
Yep.
And everyone wanted to fucking kill the kid.
Because, like,
But then, like, when you watch the whole video, it was a whole different story.
it was a whole different
Whole
story.
different
He
thing,
was
dude.
standing
Like,
there
they-
before.
Yeah, way before, and they were getting harassed by like Islam and shit. Like,
Yeah.
some Islam people.
They're like white faggots.
yeah,
you
they're
faggot.
calling them all kinds of shit.
They were being racist.
Yeah.
Like the complete opposite. The complete opposite.
And they were calling for this kid's head.
He was
Kathy
very
Griffin
mature.
wanted to punch him.
Oh, I hate her. I hate her.
She's an asshole.
I hate
huh?
her. I
Yeah.
can. What grown adult would want to dox a teenage kid?
Right. Then what did she say?
If
Like,
people don't know
give
what
him-
dox means, it means like looking up all their information and exposing them, where they live, where they I had to look that up myself.
Yeah, where they live and
Doxing.
their name,
Yeah.
and then they just go and like destroy their reputation.
That's so
It is. It's
scary.
like reputation destroying.
It's scary.
Just for one mistake.
That's why I think we're close to the whole, like, almost like Black Mirror, where they get rid of currency and it's all likes. You live off of likes and reputation.
Oh, whoa.
It's like
I didn't
close
see that one.
to that. Oh, you didn't see that?
No, I haven't seen
I'll
that
show
one.
you. Yeah, it's like you don't live in money anymore. It's all about like, so you're on an elevator, like, hi, and then all of a sudden like you see like almost like Google Glasses, or
Yeah.
like everything's like right there. You see like ding 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 ding. It's like Uber ratings. Everybody gives you an Uber rating, not Uber,
Really?
but yeah. And this is my favorite
Like
one. instantly. And then they, like the one chick got in like a little fight and it went like all the way down, and then she went to the bank to get credit.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give her credit because of her reputation.
Because of her
So she had to go
reputation.
back to that person.
It was all based off of the internet.
So
Ooh,
she, yeah,
that's
so,
spooky.
So she had to
shit.
go back to the person, and she kept being like, "What did I do wrong? You have to give me my reputation back."
Oh man, that creates a lot of fakeness. Yeah, for sure.
That's what it was. Everybody was fake.
Yeah, everyone was fake.
Good point, dude. That's what
Yeah.
was happening.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. Yeah, I didn't get into Black Mirror. I watched the Amazon ones, Electric Dreams.
Yeah.
Those were cool.
Yeah.
And they had like the Amazon one.
I didn't see it yet.
No, oh dude, that one was sick. Where like it's like your biggest fear.
Yeah.
Where like Amazon is like this big company, they actually manufacture everything and ship everything. And then like an apocalypse happens. So
over.
all the people die and this fucking manufacturing company starts building robots to actually consume things.
Yep.
Like fuck.
I really don't think that's that far off from what's happening.
I know, dude. Everyone's scared of the Mexicans, man. The robots are coming.
Yeah.
The fucking robots are
Fucking
coming.
robots.
Yeah.
They are.
Fuck yeah, they are, dude. They're gonna take over everything. And I was listening to something, and they were talking about like the percentage of jobs, like each jobs, like hamburger flippers are in danger by like 80%. Drivers are in danger, like 70% of the jobs are gonna be gone.
Yep.
Like telemarketers are already done.
Done.
Like fuck, you can't make
Done.
money making phone calls.
Lawyers. They're working on lawyers now.
Are they?
Yeah. Because who would you rather go to? Like, forget like the whole like supporting humans. Who would you rather go to? A robot who has literally the internet in their head?
The entire thing.
Or
They could
goddamn
defend
Gary,
you.
who's
Right.
a lawyer. you
Yeah,
know?
right.
No, you're gonna go to the
I'd go
computer.
right to
they
the
have every
computer.
law, there's gonna
Yeah.
be two computers, like just not even fighting, just figuring
Just
out.
figuring out what
Yep.
yeah, what the judge did, because that's all law is, right?
Yep.
Like, oh, well, this judge did this in this time, and
Yeah.
they find loopholes in what different judges did.
Actually, might get away with that because everything's going to be just based off algorithm.
Yes, it'll all be
The
algorithm.
courts will be algorithm.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's scary.
That's
man.
the future.
That's like the AI. That's like the artificial intelligence of the judicial system.
And for anybody who thinks like we're being paranoid, we're not. Like that's we're
Like,
not.
That's the shit that's like happening.
Yeah.
Like everything's going to like an artificial intelligence type
And
thing.
if you don't see it, you're just naive and blind.
Yeah,
Because
they're
it
just so
is.
used to the old school shit. 'Cause, I mean, if you look at how fast and how far we've come, just with the fucking iPhone.
Just listen to one Rogan interview of somebody who comes from that world.
Yeah.
I'm saying who comes from that world. They will say, dude, we are in danger.
Yeah.
I just came from that world.
Yeah.
I left because it's scary, right? Am I lying?
Yeah, no, that's right.
None of them are like, this is good stuff. They're like, dude, this is
Well,
bad.
I listened to one. He was like a funny sounding guy. I forget his name, but he was like stoked on it,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah, I
lives
know who you're
somewhere
talking
else.
about.
He lives in like Hong Kong or something.
And Joe is trying to like make him be like, dude,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, like,
kinda.
dude, aren't you a little scared? And he's like, no, because
loves
we
it.
actually, like, I get it, like, you can program it, but there's gonna be shady people out there that are gonna corrupt the AI system.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about this with Caitlin's uncle and Pap.
Yeah.
We were talking about it, and I was trying to describe it, and I felt like a complete idiot.
What was Pap saying? Like his take on.
He didn't really talk much about it, but
Yeah.
like I was trying to explain it as like why people were scared of it, and I'm like, I can only remember like one. How's it going over there?
I think fine.
Is me? Is that Caitlin down here?
No.
Okay. Who's down there?
I'll just check, Bill.
Okay.
I can cut this out.
We should probably end this. What do you think, Hobby? You nice and comfy?
I know. Hold on, babe. Just
Couple more minutes.
okay. I'll be out in 5 minutes. She's like walking around and shit.
Who Riley is?
Damn, it sucks.
We're doing good.
I feel like we're just getting in a groove.
I know,
You know?
yeah, we're back on it, bro.
Back on, yeah.
But yeah, like the one specific example of AI was like, okay, so what if some stupid programmer goes into AI and they want to get rid of bullying?
Yeah.
You know, so they type in this thing like, oh, well, let's get rid of bullying. How do we get rid of bullying? Please get rid of bullying.
Yeah.
Into this AI system.
And they kind of
And
are
since
with Twitter. Because
everything-
Twitter's kind of doing this.
Really?
Yeah, keep it
Yeah, I don't
inside.
know. But like, since everything's connected through the Wi-Fi and through like just data, you know, like that there's going to be robots that run off of it.
Yeah.
And that this fucking AI system's going to be able to talk to everything. And like, what if it comes to the conclusion that what's wrong with bullying is humans?
Yeah.
So we need to get rid of humans.
Right,
We need to
that's
get rid
the-
of bullying. We need to get rid of humans. So then all of a sudden, like, the fucking machines start killing all the humans.
I know.
And I know it's kind of a dumb example.
But I get
it's
it.
hard. Yeah, like if for some reason, like I can wrap my head around that.
Dude, all you have to do is think about, like, in the short amount of time, how far the iPhone has come.
Mm-hmm.
Times that by 200.
By 200.
2
million.
2 million.
Like, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, 2
the
million.
one thing that's gonna be cool is that, like, I keep thinking of artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna make intelligent people like worthless.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Yeah.
we're not gonna need smart people anymore.
Because once, like, robots build robots,
Yeah.
that's when it's like, well, then where do we need people?
What do we need people for? And then like, what's going to be important then? Like, because, and I was thinking about this, like, what's going to be important is emotion. Because how are we going to, like, we might be able to program computers to act emotion
Yeah.
or emotionally,
Yeah.
but that's something that I think humans are going to have.
Over robots?
Yeah, like, what's it called?
But what are
What's
we
the
going to
word?
do? Like, what are we going to be? I guess still,
I don't
like,
know.
grunt workers. Maybe
Yeah,
like grunts.
I have no idea.
Like back in the pyramids.
Like, we're going to make art.
Art.
Like, everyone's going to do art.
I know. We're all going to be like on
Art
welfare.
Miles.
We'll all be
Yeah.
painting our stupid paintings.
Yeah, right. Drawing.
But no, I mean, we're not saying, like, or I'm not saying it's going to be world domination.
By robots, but they are going to take all the fucking jobs.
100%.
And then it's like, well, I don't know.
I wonder, like, how many jobs.
My
like,
head starts spinning.
If we just, like, think about jobs, like, not all, okay, but most jobs, you can kind of, like, see how a robot could at least maybe, like, wipe out a percentage of
A
it.
large
Yeah, like,
percentage.
slash it. At least
Yeah.
30%, 40,
Right.
50.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, I know, like, jobs like yours and stuff won't, but there's just, like, a lot of, like, office, industrial, warehouse type jobs that are just screwed.
Yeah.
Even
I mean,
like,
they're going to have robots cleaning.
what about, like, a dentist? Like, just, like, a mechanical arm
Oh,
comes
yeah,
and
just come in and.
Yep. So, you know, we'll
I want
see.
to watch that documentary. I got on some hardcore documentaries that like flip me out. And there's one on Netflix called The Root Cause.
Oh,
It
yeah.
talks about root canals and how they cause cancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't watched it yet,
Shit.
but I was watching something else where some guy brought that up. It was called How to Kill or Cancer Can Be Killed.
Huh,
and they're
shit.
talking to this like holistic doctor, and he was like, I think one of the main causes of cancer is fucking root canals. And I was like, whoa. I'm like, that's what that other documentary is all about.
Well, I saw something. They said, like, some country said they're about to cure cancer, but we'll see. They always
They're doing it in
can.
Germany. I sent you that one.
Maybe that's what-
Cancer Can Be Killed. And
Oh,
they're
that's
doing
what-
it
yeah.
in Germany, and it's like hypothermia where they just heat up the area where the tumor is, and then they fill you with like all these nutrients.
Yeah.
And they take you completely off of sugar because I guess cancer feeds off of sugar, and they oxygenate your blood like crazy.
Yeah.
Because cancer doesn't like oxygen apparently to these people. Is
Yeah.
what I heard on the documentary, and they have like a 90% success rate
Holy
of
shit.
curing cancer.
All different kinds?
Yeah, all kinds of different cancers. Dude.
Huh.
You gotta watch that fucking documentary.
I
It's
will.
crazy.
Yeah, because, like, you know, back in the days, like, the Black Plague, and it was, like, all that shit. Like, ours is going to be, like, cancer.
Yeah, right. But like the system that we live in, they don't want to cure. They don't want to cure motherfuckers. They want to keep you addicted to the pills and to the treatments. They want to cut your organs out because it fucking costs a lot of money and it's
Yeah.
profitable. I can't talk to Kaylin about this shit. She gets so mad.
She doesn't agree.
No, she's like, you can't say that about everyone. I'm like, no, I know, like, it's like not every doctor's bad, but then at the same time, like, a lot of the doctors don't even realize it.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what they were taught. Like they
Yeah.
were taught bad lessons, and they're just so close-minded to holistic and natural approaches to all kinds of shit.
The best
The
example.
best thing is diet and exercise.
The best example of that is talking to your doctor about like dietitian stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and then you're like, dude, that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
we found
right.
out that's like they're behind.
Yeah,
on a lot of
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
They're busy.
Right,
and
they're
they're doing
busy.
things.
Yeah.
They can't always keep up on.
They're too busy keeping up on all the drugs that they gotta fucking prescribe. What
Yeah.
the drugs do. And that's all unnatural shit.
And they're like in the pockets of pharmaceuticals, and obviously we know
Yeah.
blah, blah blah blah, but it's just the way it is, and so
Right. All right, we should cut this.
All right.
I can hear Caitlin talking to Riley.
all right.
I
So
just know it'll be.
yeah.
you
That's
know.
fine.
But this is a good jump
yeah,
back.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be
Episode
seeing
30.
Maybe we'll be seeing Luke in the workbench. Oh, I keep saying that.
We gotta
Free
get
the
back
offended.
into the church.
All right.
We gotta
Yeah,
do one in the church.
we
But I
will.
do want to do Free the Offended.
We'll be back
too.
in the church.
We'll get Dale down here.
All right.
But I need your help.
Okay, I
You gotta come
promise.
over. Okay.
Yeah, we'll
just
do
for
it.
that one.
Yeah,
Just to
we'll
get
do it.
Just to get it boosted.
Kind of like calling help.
I got a Free the Offended Twitter account.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it would be taken.
It's
Like,
not.
No.
I've never even heard that term.
No?
Yeah, so you definitely in shirts. What a good shirt
Yeah,
that would
Free
be.
the Offended.
I know, you're on to something.
FreeTheOffended.com. I need to get the fucking thing too.
I know.
Because I got What the Fuck But Why, WTF But Why. I own that .com.
Yeah, and those
Yeah.
are like great.
Those are two good names, right?
Yeah. But I'm going to plug Casey's podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bitchin' and Bassin'.
Bitchin' and
Or
Bassin'.
Bassin' and Bitchin'. Which one is it?
Bitchin' and Bassin'.
Bitchin' and Bassin'.
I think.
This
Yeah,
shit's
Bitchin'
sick,
and Bassin',
dude. I
yeah.
like it. I
I'm
like it a lot.
But it's still all going to be under the
You
What the
get
Fuck
'em,
umbrella.
Casey.
Yeah,
Yes,
What the
yes.
Fuck.
What the Fuck
It's
But
like
Why
the
umbrella.
TV production.
Yeah, it's the production
It's the
company.
production,
yeah.
All right. Peace. Oh, wait, hold on. Snipe.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Bitchin' and Bassin'. I am yours truly, Tango, aka Casey Stephen Clark. That's the government. But anyways, we're back here in the headquarters, as you can see. It's almost done. Got a couple more things to do.
Oh my god, I just threw a worm. And do you see this monster? Oh, it's a fucking toad. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Dude, she's every bit of 2.5, 3 pounds, bro.
I can't wait. I just see every once in a while I'll come down here and look at a different bait and just, ooh, I can't wait to pull that one out. Can't wait to fish that bad boy.
Dude, throw a chatterbait. Dude, chatterbait. Oh my goodness. They must know that this storm's look behind me. Look at this. You see all that? They must know, and they're like, we got to eat because we about to go down deep.
Components look good. It's got a real stiff weed guard. We'll trim that down and spread it out a little bit so it's a little bit easier for these fish to get a hold of. And this is in the bluegill color.
Oh, I just broke my PB today. It is Saturday, October. I don't give a fuck, but I broke my PB. I'm sorry, this is already too long. I don't care. I try to be hard ass, but when I catch big fish, I turn into a little kid.
I have a problem, and I don't really want that problem to stop yet, so let's get to it, y'all.